Imagine a relay race where half of the runners start 10 meters behind others. They train just as hard, run just as fast, and dream just as big. But no matter how much effort they put in, they're always catching up. And when they finally finish that crossing line, the crowd does not acknowledge their resilience. They question whether they even belonged in the race in the first place. That's not fair competition, is it? That's inequality. Unfortunately, many women find themselves running this race every single day of their lives. This unfair race isn't a story of the past. It's something that persists even today. It hides quietly in classrooms, in boardrooms, and in paycheck. Good morning, everyone. I'm Nabila Hussain Samara, and today I'll be talking about how gender inequality remains one of the most damaging injustices to the society. Not only because it holds women back, but also because it holds humanity back. When half of the world's potential is limited, everyone is bound to lose. The World Economic Forum reports that women earn about 77 cents of every man's dollar. And that has barely narrowed down in decades. That's not just a number, that's unpaid rent, it's missed education and lost independence over a lifetime. Now let's move beyond paycheck. Women are often pushed into caring professions, like teaching, nursing, service work, the kind of jobs that holds the society together, but are undervalued precisely because they're feminized. The problem isn't that women choose these paths, it's because that society still fails to value them equally. According to UN Women 2023, women hold less than 30% seats in parliament and only about 10% seats in Fortune 500 CEO positions. So the people creating the policies and leading companies often don't reflect half of the people they're serving. Even when women do reach those leadership positions, they're judged more harshly, they're questioned more often. According to McKinsey Company 2023, they found that women leaders are more likely to have their competence questioned on a daily basis. Although we need stronger laws to protect and serve everyone equally, like equal pay laws, anti-harassment laws, and parental leave equally for men and women, both of them. But realistically speaking, we can't close this gap with legislation alone. Not when invisible biases learned over generations still shape how we think and treat others. Real equality begins with us, in classrooms, in workplaces, and mainly in conversations. It starts when we question who gets credited for their work and who gets cut off mid-sentence. And it grows when men become allies and not observers. When equality is seen not as a favor but as fairness. As UN Women 2024 reminds us, gender equality benefits everyone because when opportunity is shared, progress multiplies. Well, in conclusion, gender equality isn't about competition, it's about completion. It's about creating a world where everyone gets to start from the same line, where skills decide the finish line and not the gender. Real progress doesn't come with policies alone, it begins with us. So before you guys leave today, ask yourselves, if not us, who will start the race and make it fair? Thank you.